this work has allowed me to see what I didn't realize before, what those who've had an NDE absolutely know with certainty, that there is life beyond this one, that there is this greater reality and we came from it and we're going back to it.
So I went to my resident physician and I said, hey, Samuel said he won't do surgery again because the last time he did, he saw his surgery from above. And I will never forget the look the resident gave me. I could see him trying to come up with a response, and he finally said, whatever you tell our attending physician on rounds tomorrow morning, I wouldn't say that.
What's wrong with their current physicists is they deny the data. They said, that's impossible. I know it's impossible. I don't want to hear the facts.
And that was my first introduction into how unsafe it can be to talk about phenomenon that don't neatly fall into our understanding of medicine.
Most scientists think in terms of materialism. The brain creates consciousness. That's how they see it. The way we see it, what Suzanne was talking about earlier, is totally different. Consciousness is what we receive in our brains.
And now today, on a daily basis, I have what I call adventures in consciousness. Many of you here in this room have had your own adventures in consciousness, and I'm here to tell you, you don't have to die to have those kind of adventures. We can have them with belief and with the intention that this is possible because that greater reality exists and it interpenetrates our world. It's not off somewhere. We are in it here and now.
Consciousness is not a product of the brain. Consciousness has to be outside to create the brain, has to precipitate the reality. You can't have a brain until you have some matter. So consciousness had to observe the particle and create the matter to create the brain.
So my response to that is, I, as your doctor, am telling you, you clinically died. You, as a patient, are telling me you had this amazing experience of unconditional love and the removal of fear of death. You, my friend, had a near-death experience.
Why does it matter that we can have adventures in going beyond this reality with our consciousness?
If mind controls matter and we create matter, the idea that the universe is made out of mind, which Max Planck said in 1900, ought to make sense to most physicists today. They resist this with everything they've got.
It's about making the shift from thinking we're only human to knowing we are immortal souls playing a role as a human being.
There can be no materialism.
The invitation is to continue to be intellectually critical, to understand the phenomenon, but to have an open heart to the possibility that the near-death experience, the out-of-body experience during severe physical stress, and everything else that we have yet to learn about is all possible.
We are all those immortal souls who we came here to be, the soul here and now, playing roles, hopefully playing loving roles, but recognizing that what we do here is act out stories, but underneath it all is love, and that's why we're here.